My country pay for them. So today na Friday the 22nd of March 2019 and Eric Tataw when na the Gary Master be there on Facebook Live they talk about the fight where he get them with Tapang Ivo Tanku. When I first get to understand say this so Tapang Ivo ye and Eric Tataw they fight like banya for house. So the other day Eric Tataw be take Tapang Ivo go sue ye for court for America. But that one a long story. I'm not there here for talk about that lawsuit. We'll talk that one a different day. Because this one, na story from Banya house. They fight and it is very funny. When I collect when I popcorn, when I can sit down, when I begin watch the drama as Eric Tataw it exposed Tapang Ivory life. When I listen.
Now, when I investigated, I got pictures and few videos. I sent it to Yannick Sikot. And when I sent it to Yannick Sikot, I wanted him to see them. And I called him and I recorded him. I know he'll be shocked, but I did what I had to do. Even if it took me the greatest risk, I took it. Because I'm not afraid to take risks. So, I want you to listen to this very carefully. Excuse me. Hey, Yannick.
Yeah, who is this?
Eric Tataw. Sorry, man, I used my different number.
Oh.
How far?
Oh, hey.
Yes, bro.
Nah, long time no talk, man, no talk.
No,
What can you call?
Facebook mess you up now. You know the online, so I will use
But I don't get on Facebook for like 1 month. I don't hear from you. No man, no check. When I don't check whether I be in Ethiopian Airlines before I disappear or no.
No, I check your messages. I send you a message. I seem to have a bit tight.
Oh,
They block you same time they block me on them. I also cut cash, my Facebook, my play, my number, my phone. I just recover and so at least now whether I call you. How are you?
So when did you go on normal, sir?
I did, man. You know see picture I put out come on your place.
I just see I see that thing on Facebook. I see where put airplane and then another right off the number of it. And then I Los Angeles. You can't sound there for California, but I get to California, but then I Los Angeles. I'm not doing that sound.
Oh yeah, see. Okay, see. Check your inbox. I don't send you some 4 pictures in. Tell me what you see. Just send them for you before I call you, so you know actually notice them.
Mark, change your phone. I don't know. You know, the course of the maybe the one tell me about that AGM that drove for you. Say you actually fire me.
I'm not going to tell that problem, master. You do that one. I just say if they do that thing, they need call people and then they need cause confusion. No man nobody get that time. Just check that picture then.
Yeah, okay. I don't. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't see. Send me Tapang information and I've already. You send me four pictures and address. Already Papa John's pizza.
Papa John's pizza.
Yeah. Now the image you were Tapang we were the t-shirt. What's that come on?
You didn't see from Bacanta way. You wear t-shirt and he said pizza.
You are when I don't open pizza company.
Anyway, I'll be there because you know your man was noise. After I get my hint, I go there and gather information. So I play that way the war for the longest time. Where come go meet up the woman. under a friend under that insurance company where they has dismissed the girl because of Tapang.
Wait. So, if you tell me say that the Tapang be the one whatsoever, and then you come out from Maryland, can't get the information, and until you go to the.
Well, you didn't see picture. Then not Tapang that with picture. When I see something maybe literally for 2 hours, 5 years, what you? I don't want face and face, but I don't know. I don't understand the concept of the main idea. Sorry, the main idea behind the picture. Now, when I ask whether I don't want to pick that company, because I don't understand. Okay, check your order number. You see some short video I don't send about you Tapang the distribute pizza from inside that place. Check us out. Don't go for that phone where you make call for the live show. Okay.
Now give you this to them. Now, once I get the information.
Oh, but as a journalist, I expect someone to tell so I get my information. Well, Amanda don't see now a boy that is making noise all over Facebook way. All in life for America, every distributing a pizza, they pay one at $7 1 hour. How much? The employer and some Pakistani man and Tapang the making noise where he talk with me entrepreneur. So I just look and say, you know, we find some time for do some kind of thing then. You see, no, but if I just say I'm not Tapang, I work with it illegally with that document about that Papa John's pizza. Yeah, I think you just see the address, everything you see for video and picture. So I want to tell you, say I will publish them, but you know.
Wait, no. I beg you.
No question. Okay, I don't delete them, man. I don't delete them for me and for you. You know, better if you check out your screen, you know they give me a phone. I don't delete them. I will publish them. Maybe not my responsibility. I just make you know. And your friend tell me if I just see the pictures.
You deleted. I want the picture again on WhatsApp and then say, why you delete them? No, you said that for. I want to say that for you, though. So that means
No worry about that one, Yannick. Now, I don't say Nayama you always support you, but I don't tell you say I therefore publish a picture because you don't hear you as an activist all the time Tapang the talk. You know, everybody talks, you know, me stop that stuff and stuff. So I decided to use my personal effort for go play. No matter the cost all man for Facebook, wait for a life. They never ever do no job for America. He go to say pizza. You see that picture where for MBA, I go for MBA no, for motor vehicle administration. So Tapang from Sunday, Tapang get a license on the 19th of they can write MBA test. In fact, they don't see all the stuff there. So the issue is why I want to do something I've done because Tapang don't over cost and make a mean no say me I think make a the deported because the video I get out that picture where they that pizza place when you use a document I will take that.
For the one Eric, for the one me, I will personally beg you. You know, I don't want to say beg you or my person me will not go to that extent for other kind of thing matter. Oh, we did revolution. I think it's bigger than all this thing.
No, I agree. I never ever. Yannick, you my friend. I don't call you how many times I did my job. I call you for video. I did my job.
No, you don't call me yet. You don't.
So that way Tapang the go lie say me. I be Uber driver. I know the Uber driver. Why you need to talk? You know about here talk on the show. Don't say Uber at any point. I just say you know to lie about my job because you want to diminish me. Whereas you never reach Uber man because Uber man you work now with $7 1 hour. Uber they work now for $100. You know, as you say maybe you said you don't do Uber or you can't. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, don't in the actual session. I took Uber for 2014. Uber for 2000. I mean, that's $5,000 for 1 hour.
Okay, good.
$5,000.
So no matter where you can now.
Really high Uber. Really high Uber.
No, the issue is
that easy job you do and go at school quietly.
No, but now I will publish that picture with that video with Tapang the same pizza, and I'll go forward to ensure say the deposit because that small man he won't noise of Facebook and will destroy the information not too much. I said I will you one because we friend and do all the guys that will defend you. I want me know who you are man. And no say you know say we go up to those places they try to defend him anybody after that one. Make a mean.
I know. Like I see always say I know the things go me and now why that they have to say how you get the information and because I don't want this for any position where he go put our revolution into a problem.
No, I'm not on the
So
contrary.
why that no one really I just beg the beg.
Okay, the third picture. Now some girl, you know that girl. You look at look. Anyway, I don't think the picture. I feel it's not for you. This is that number 3 picture like that way Tapang the baby shower. And that girl that will come over meet up here. I know you know the story, but I know if you miss that baby shower, you go meet up that girl where they go catch you, if you want to baby shower play, will pay her, go do whatever with that girl. I don't want to talk. It's a nasty thing. So you want them to not get idea about that particular information. So I'm going to publish all of those things from the pizza to the MD to the girl and to the other picture. That's what I'm going to do.
No, publish your master. Joe, leave out. Joe, leave Tapang. Joe, leave your thing. We will talk to him. I will discuss with him. That for him to post it to them. I will talk with him. You know, as I always talk to them, this revolution are our key and our personal things and not just to an extent. Maybe that if it's start up with call you Uber driver or whatsoever, and without two or whatsoever. But I don't figure the talk. Maybe so when the consent. People the way I didn't know that my people I had ever not put my mouth for that thing. I just want to be quiet. And then when I know it, when I do, because me, you, Chioda, and Mark Baraka, we didn't happen. We don't get conference call. During that time when I lawsuit was that time with the hot. We discussed for the summer. So when I see the kind of thing, it really disturbed me. I feel so bad.
Excellent. Now is the head for help Tapang to solve those problems. Now we beg.
No, Eric, I can say with all pride, you really do your best to protect that part of that lawsuit. You even just said, you know, so many things that today I don't want to repeat that because you already know. If I talk about some different things about the extent of that, me, you come to the door and Mark, we will discuss the thing. So I don't know why. To an extent, we still go back again for the same position for lead the revolution. You know, the hard.
Man, I know the audit you talk now. The matter one thing, Tapang and a friend. Tapang and one man who get 8 million to 10 million for the way they suffer because of partly because they Tapang is going to choke. Now, what I will do now say, me, Eric Tataw, any day we Tapang me affects, I will take that video and those pictures. I'll go for immigration for San Jose. I go immigration camp for Nade for California. I will mess it up because it was.
Oh yeah, no, so that see, immigration laws them. You don't fit as you get under immigration status. You don't fit work where you not get documented. They mistakenly here. It they catch you. At the end of the road, I beg not to have answered. No, not the witness that the work carry you with the Judy can attend. No. Just for it at that level, Erica, I will say, no, now that one me, I know if you want to ask you, because you will make a data of go Cameroon the next 2 minutes. I'll order it. People that feel they can't play lawsuits, you even they can't deliver pizza for me, where you know, for sister, I don't feel safe. You know, if you always come out, take that one line of public figure where the least mistake, somebody can take advantage. You get the point of. So no.
I don't tire that guy, honestly. My friend, you see, all two I don't do for everything. Since when you just start, you never see me go attack some person, personality, family. You know all the lies they talk about. You never do nothing of them. Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. If I said all the lies they talk, I never do nothing. So I agree. Yeah, this is talk like propaganda or whatever. So don't take lie me worry your mind because you already lie, you know. So why you want them make the money suffer?
No, Yannick, I will publish those pictures and then do a story on national television. Any day we Tapang will come on Facebook. Me retract all the rubbish you talk about me because you know it's not be true. Because if you not do one, I will teach you a Peter lesson. All that people by your Facebook will create and all the other children they will say as American law. Now I will have evidence for sending for jail forever. So now man warn me and I need to talk about them. You don't see the pictures and if he for now I will leave him.
You don't delete that from you delete that from all way. I don't send that for him to start that. Hello.
I get Tapang in number. If I want to send her for you, I will send her personally. No worry, I get your number. I know everything about Tapang, how they dismiss you from the university because if you pay tuition, because you perform well, and all the things about you, I get friends, everything. So,
because it just leave my brother alone. Within the revolution, I don't be just mad. Now our brother. That's how.
Not be my brother, because if always be my brother, after I come back, the level of meeting where Coco Blings and the other activities, they just need Tapang go out. I mean, I will bet before Tapang should not talk.
Exactly. That's another thing they won't be there for meeting. I think I think Tapang in. And they come out, they almost come and now you be the other person say no, Tapang will not discuss everything they find. Nothing anywhere they really district me
you get show you can't put a call, no can condemn. There's no problem. I also say for the respect that I will now have all the pictures and then any day we might have I'll put those pictures out. I'm not joking about it. I have and there is no sin because he's gonna go to jail. Now I get in jail from my hand. I think I did serious, man. That guy don't overcross the boundary. Trust me.
We all see the whole not talk. I think the most dangerous one where any person know. And if our enemies they know about this, they will take advantage. Now that one way is truly that probably work for any pizza place. Don't send me picture with the car, everything. If they find out for real and you want the investigation, my brother, that's a problem.
No, the reason why it's your video, that short video now, because you see a video in line up. Because if that doesn't picture this video, just a video. I did my investigation and I'll be ready for you now. So any other thing I will get against you, I don't drop them. I will use my investigation, finish. That's it. I do not like the one I'm supposed to say. I do not like what I'm doing. I'll tell you why you know. The woman carrying your marriage is sacred, we carry family, don't know. Because Tapang come here from Maryland and get all the information where he can apply asylum during that period where Dr. Fontaine was also he has he go Australia for school where he go by first internship. So I think it's quite long, but we'll leave it at that. So
some are country people them. When I don't listen as Eric Tataw a talk about Tapang Ivo, and both of these people them now Ambazonians, people the way they fight for create new country inside Cameroon, and the one make they buy guns send inside Cameroon, make they work kill people them. But anyways, which way Eric Tataw at the talk now say Tapang Ivo, a married woman, illegally, a married woman, just forget paper. I know plenty of our black brothers and sisters where they don't do that thing for white man country. They work marry old white people and just forget papers. But anyway, that one will be my business. But what's where we understand now say Tapang Ivo, a use na Cameroonian passport for enter America. And he entered America as a student for Fulbright scholarship. And since then, I'm not sure say this guy is still get that Fulbright scholarship. Also, he need for renew a visa every year as a student where he enter with student visa. And right now, I know say it is seek asylum. Wait till when I get to understand my country people, then I say, me personally, I know plenty of people for Europe where they are, where what's the word? They join this Ambazonia thing just for make it be easier for them for get that asylum. So they attend all these marches and demonstrations outside Cameroon embassies them. So that when the authorities them for Belgium, for France, for UK, for America, the one repatriate them, send them back for Cameroon, they could talk say no, I'm a political activist. So if I send me back for Cameroon, they go kill me or whatever. Now the main reason that way most of them they inside this Ambazonian nonsense, so that they go use them as an excuse for seek asylum abroad, because most of them, plenty of people them, where me and know personally, lawyers, doctors, barristers and whatnot, where they study for Europe here, but they don't get that stay, they don't get that paper, they don't get work permit, they don't get the right documents and for get employment. So they work do all this kind of job them, pizza delivery kind of job them, odd jobs them, low wage employment jobs them, just for earn a living to stay alive, and they don't get opportunity for ever get visa or get passport for the country anymore because their visa it don't expire. Some of them enter country as a student and then they reach for year time when they finish the studies, they get the certificate certificate, the one works more, but their student visa, I know they allow them for work. And as a result of that, they not extend the visa as well. So they start work illegally. They do odd jobs for here, pizza delivery, or they work at do cleaning job, shitology and whatnot. And the only way where they don't see and say this, so they go get paper. And I say, if they join these Amazonian idiots, them, they make themselves known, and then they get popularity. Then now, if they want to deport them back for Cameroon, they go talk, say, no, I'm a political activist. Now, why that way are they seek asylum? Now, all that way it happen, and I wait that way, me, I believe, say, Tapang Ivo, they do, and plus, Tapang Ivo be broke. Now, it's a bankrupt somebody, ain't no get money. Me, I remember time me, I've been a student as well. I be get better situation than this fool. But I struggled. There were times when I would go for 2 days without even up to $2 in my pocket. Survivor, I will beg chop from neighbor for chop. Time I've been a student for the country as well. So me when I understand this, so this guy is in deep trouble, and right now we get to hammer he, we get to hit the iron while it is hot. All the lawyers, barristers, people the way when I there for America, my country people them, when I get to start asking basic questions them. One, how does this guy survive in America? He needs money to buy food, to pay for his accommodation, to put clothes on his back, and whatever other bare necessities that he has. How does he get the money? Is it someone else paying for him? Or does he earn a living? And how does he earn a living? Is it illegal or legal? Because I don't think that this guy don't get the asylum yet. They need to just dish out asylum papers them to any idiot where he apply for asylum. It takes a long time, maybe even 7-8 years for documents and for go through. Okay? So, how does he earn a living? We'll get to investigate this. We'll not say that the thief money from ADF or from this Amazonian nonsense. Most of them, they inside this Amazonian thing. Now, because now ye they butter their bread. Now, Amazonia, they give them their daily living. We understand that one. But most of them get odd jobs on the side. Cleaning job here and there, shitology jobs, the way they do them. We get to investigate them, make sure that we expose them for their employer so that maybe they sack them from work. And then now we get to report them to the state authorities them, whether not for Belgium, for Norway, for UK, for America, wherever, so that made them know that these people are criminals them, so that made them start do their process, their paperwork for send them back inside Cameroon, and then we could deal with them once they come inside Cameroon. Nonsense. Can you imagine? Now the same fool this way like Tapang Ivo, where they call himself to be spokesperson for Weti, where the workers sell now pizza. Imagine, henceforth, from today, this Tapang the liar Tanku is to be referred to as Pizza Boy. And at the same fool them, this like Ayabacho where they talk today, so they want dialogue for negotiate with Cameroon for create new country called Amazonia. This fools them as if today the United Nations they talk they want sit down for negotiate, dialogue, and create new constitution for country. Una really think say we go invite pizza boys? Wonder foolish international idiots. So always at the talk now say, we get the responsibility, we get the tools, the experience, the expertise, the knowledge, and the know-how, the manpower, the everything that is required to end this Amazonian nonsense. If Cameroon government is be too incompetent for doing, we, the ordinary citizens, then we have to take up the mantle. We have to play our own part. We get to expose these people, them. We get to bring reality into their lives, wherever they are on this planet, whether they didn't have a Wusa, which corner on this planet. We get to make sure that they feel the consequences for inciting violence inside Cameroon. Me, where I talk to Una. Me, I don't live for Europe for almost 2 decades now, okay? I go visit Cameroon. I reach for the Amber Boys, the one lost my life. I don't get nothing to do with Cameroon or Amazonia or whatever, but I could have been a victim of this nonsense. So, no shit on for that you think say it no concern you. It concern every single person. Whether you get investments inside Cameroon or not, whether you get family inside Cameroon or not, in fact, whether you be African, as long as you be African person, this thing involves you because the sheer disgrace of the nonsense of this Amazonia, it has to stop. And we are going to stop them, my country people.